First of all, we will start making eyes and making outline for that using a hard pencil, or I can say that hard charcoal pencil. First, in reference picture, light source is on right hand side. So of course, it will be darker on left side. So I have darkened cornea and small portions of eyes and just using a makeup brush for blending. If you get confused between higher and lower portions of highlights and shadows, just focus on reference picture that you have. Now I am darkening portions that I can see darker, and smaller portions between eyelashes and cornea are more darker than other portions. I have used charcoal pencils for darkening every part because charcoal pencils doesn't leave any shines as graphite do. Blending charcoal pencils are little bit harder than blending any other graphite pencils. Always use sharper pencils or the charcoal pencils for shading, because if you have a flat portion of pencil, you will lose details. Those are the most important features for any realistic portrait sketch. I have used blending stumps for darkening eyelashes. Using rubber, I am just highlighting portions under eyelashes that light as compared to other reference picture. Using sharpened charcoal pencils, I am just highlighting small portions. Only and only using rubbers at same time, so that highlights can be obtained even if it's charcoal shading. I will highly recommend you to use a mono eraser for better results of highlighting, as highlights and details are the most important things for any realistic sketch. Main thing you should focus about charcoal pencil is that they cannot be rubbed easily. So while using charcoal pencils, you must use softer hands. For first and second layer with harder hand, or I can say that for first and second layer use a too hard pencil that will be labeled easily. Darken the portion that you see are more black as compared to other with softer one. You have to keep on focusing on details you can see from reference picture. Don't overuse it, or don't over push charcoal pencils, as it leaves darker values and leave its depth inside drawing paper. There exist three type of charcoal pencils. First, it's hard, second, medium, and third one is soft. Soft charcoal pencils are easy to use, and hard pencils are used for detailing part that you have to focus from reference picture. As you're watching, that eyes are looking too dark because the darker part is on left side and right hand side it's a little bit of lighter one. Reference picture is too dark because it is from 7th part of Harry Potter, in which a too dark tone was used in cinematography of the movie. So if you want to make a realistic sketch, you have to focus on smaller details, and using charcoal pencils you have to focus on every detail that you see. But in reference picture I have used, or I am unable to see smaller details, so you have to use PicsArt or any other application for editing photo. Editing application are used for checking details. You can use HDR method, or you can zoom on as much as you can. You can just copy as I am doing, or you can go directly to. I am making smaller values of charcoal pencils and blending it with darker portions above eyelashes. There are few more darker portions in between those skin structure. So I am just using more darker or medium charcoal pencil for darkening their exposure. If you want to make details with charcoal pencils, use harder one, or I can say that hard labeled pencil, because it will be easy to make details with hard charcoal pencil than using softer one. Softer charcoal pencil will create a too dark or non-erasable easily, which will be trouble for us. He is wearing a black frame which is not clearly visible as tone of the picture is too dark. If you want to make realistic sketches from charcoal pencil, you just have to use two steps. First, it will be a base layer as always with a harder pencil, or I can say that the harder one of charcoal. You can also see the label on charcoal pencil. It will be marked as hard, soft and medium. You can use a softer one which is the darkest as compared to other two. If you focus on forehead, there are smaller details of hairs. So I have used a medium grade charcoal pencil for shading those hairs. Otherwise, I have used soft grade charcoal for darkening the forehead and the upper part of hairs. For this, I am using 5 boxes per 1 centimeter for eyelashes, and for hairs, I am using a soft pencil for base layer. You can also use a hard charcoal pencil for details, because if you use a softer pencil, it will be a darker shade on base layer, and darkening the base layer will create a too bad look. If you want to make a realistic sketch, and base layer is the must thing. There are hairs which are bit highlighted as compared to other hairs. So I am using a detailed look for hairs as compared to any other part of forehead. I am using hatching technique for forehead portions of this portrait. On this portrait, there are small pores which are not used, or I can say that small pores which are darker as compared to other skin texture. For skin texture, as I can say that earlier part, there was a small portions for skin texture, and for pores on skin which are darker, just use soft charcoal pencil. Now for eyebrows, use detail method, or use a hard charcoal pencil for eyebrows and detailing small pores that you see while zooming reference picture. If you are a beginner using a charcoal pencil, I will recommend you to make another sketch or do small shading exercises first on other paper for your hands to get used to with charcoal pencils before making portraits, because charcoal pencils are different from graphite pencils. Medium hard makeup brushes are the most important for blending highlighted portions to merge with darker portions, which are hairs, or I consider darker portions and middle tone portions for hairs or any other middle tone things. If you will use graphite pencils and then blend it with charcoal, it will not be easily blended easily, because I can say that it will not blend at all. For making skin texture, I will recommend you to use a hard grade charcoal pencil. As you can see in the foreend portion of Harry's portrait where I have used graphite, it's not blending easily with charcoal pencil. So I have rubbed it with and graphite pencil, used charcoal pencil instead. For eyebrows, I have used hard sharpened charcoal pencils. Watch smaller details while making eyebrows, because it contains 2 small hairs in which some hairs are going on right hand side, some are going on left hand side. Directions and other things are too much important while doing a small hair thing. So you have to watch a reference picture continuously while making eyebrows. I will recommend you to sharpen your pencils frequently if you are making details like skin texture, eyebrows, eyelashes and other small details. For a realistic sketch, you have to focus on smaller details. If you miss smaller details, it will look just like a drawing, and there is a huge difference between a drawing and a realistic sketch. So small skin texture, smaller hairs, every smaller details is important while making a realistic sketch. The main difference between a graphite and a charcoal pencil is that in graphite pencil you can do shadings like 2B, 3B, any other. For darker portions you can use 8B, for lighter portions you can use 2B. But in charcoal pencils there are just 2 portions, it's lighter one and darker one, there is no in between. So you have to use your hands wisely or use your hands to soften for making a skin texture. As you can see from reference picture that I am darkening only part that I am watching that are too dark, not darkening everything, because if I will dark every portions I will lose details on my sketch. Main difference between a charcoal and a graphite pencil is that graphite comes from many grades like 2B for lighter shades, 3B for more darker, and darkest is 8B. But for charcoal pencils there are just two grades, one is darker and one is softer. So you have to be attentive and use your hands too softly to make charcoal pencils look like a great sketch. For that you have to use harder pencils for details and softer for darkening too dark portions. As you can see on left hand and right hand side there are hairs but invisible. So be sure to subscribe and ring that bell notification on for more art tutorials just like this. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you want your personalized sketch too. Comment down below if you want your personalized sketch or your favorite celeb sketch by me, and don't forget to comment your name and where are you from. If you're watching this video on Facebook, just like my page. If on Insta, just DM me. So see you a day after tomorrow on part 2 of drawing Harry Potter realistic sketch. Meanwhile, take care and take care of your loved ones too. Have an artistic day. Tattoos.